Hello there. Many seasonal or short-term crafts or paper crafts in general begin with folding a piece of paper. So I'm going to give you a couple of tips about how to make a beautiful, crisp, neat fold. You'll need paper to fold, something to lean it on. So here I have white paper so you can see what I'm doing, and I can see what I'm doing. But underneath I have a magazine to give a slightly softer padding underneath it. That makes quite a difference. I have a couple of bone folders just as an example. They're used in book making, book binding, and they have a nice point that you can use if needed and a good rounded edge. If you don't have a bone folder, then you can just as easily use the handle of a pair of scissors. So that's what I'm going to use today. So to make one fold, let's just make a diagonal fold as an example. I'm going to fold this up here. I'm going to match the points as carefully as I possibly can. I'm going to check that the points are also working down here and there. Then I'm going to slide my finger down to the center of the fold that I want and then out to the sides. So that's my kind of provisional crease or fold, from the center out to the edge. And then after that, once I've got this fold kind of finger pressed, I'm going to use the handle of the pair of scissors. And again, I'm going to go from the center out. Now, if you don't want to use a pair of scissors, you can use a fingernail or something like that. But a pair of scissors is nice and round like this. You don't want to cut the paper, you just want to smooth it. So I'm going from the center out in each case. Then I'm going to rotate the paper round and again go from the center out. Sometimes you may want a crease that can bend in one or both directions. And if that's the case, then you'll want to crease it at this point. Even before I make any more folds, you'll want to crease it in both directions. So I'm going to open it out and smooth it a little bit with my fingers, like this. Turn it over and fold it the other way, just as carefully. And it should be exactly along this crease, so it should be easier to find this crease. There it is. It felt much smoother, much more as if the track was already made, which it was, of course. And now I'm going to do the same thing again, from the center out. And I'm applying a bit of pressure as I press, and this padding underneath the paper is what really makes the difference. So from the center out, just like that. And then this is a beautifully clean, crisp fold. One of the very basic things for making many seasonal or short-term paper crafts. So good luck with your craft.